I refuse to.
I think we all do. It's just like Pepsi Center and Ballerina. That's exactly what this is.
Yeah,
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Show Sum Huss. Thank you so much for being here. We are a Nuggets and NBA podcast. I am Leo, and across from me, I have my good buddy, Donny. Donny, how are you, man?
Just crushing life, buddy. How you doing?
Oh, you know, pretty much the opposite, but I'm going to pretend like I'm doing the same.
All right.
Oh, man, we have 4 games to cover.
Yeah, we got quite a spread today.
Yes, I was just complaining about how we're talking about a bunch of losses, but really, we're only going to be talking about one. So I guess we're going to kind of shed some light as to why I feel that way, but lots of positive things overall.
Yeah.
All right, man. Should we get started?
Yeah, let's bring it in.
All right, here we go.
All right, Leo, let's talk about the Hawks win. 129 to 122 dub in Atlanta. Monday night got us back on track after those 2 losses.
The Atlanta Trae Youngs. More like the Atlanta Bogdanov. Oh, I've never said his name right.
Yeah, Bogdanovic.
I need to just learn it. Bogdanovic. Let's practice it.
I feel like it's not Bogdanovic, even though it's spelled that way. I feel like they were saying something else.
What do they call him?
They call him the Serbian sniper apparently now because...
Well, they should.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes
man
sense.
was on fire.
Yeah. He gave us a 40 ball. Trae had 19 and 9. DeJounte 21, 6 and 3.
Yep.
Clint Capella 14 and 8. Sadiq Bey, who I've never really been a big fan of.
No.
He had 16 on 40 minutes.
Yeah.
He played the most for them.
They made it a game late and they did it without Trae because Trae got thrown out.
That's right. He got ejected. Yeah. He had an early exit.
Did the coach get thrown out too?
No. I remember, now that you bring that up, I remember because I thought that, is it Snyder?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought Snyder got the boot. But
Same.
Yeah, but he didn't. It was Trae.
Okay.
Lots of ejections as of late. But yeah, man, I feel like it wasn't pretty. When you look at the overview, we played like crap in the first quarter. Second quarter was pretty good. Third quarter was pretty good. And fourth quarter was crap. We need to put the whole game together.
What was it? Mike Malone after the game joked about how his, late father would always be like, you guys get a great lead and then you just let them back into it. You can't finish it.
That's a good point. Yeah, that's so true. Our guys played well. Julian. Holy Julian. A career high for him.
Yeah.
Good for him, man.
Mm-hmm. We needed it.
I hope he got the game ball. I just hope Giannis wasn't coming running after him. Sorry, that's a joke from a different team. No, but Julian, great game. 22 points on 28 minutes.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah. Michael Porter Jr., hilarious. This stat this makes me laugh so hard. 3 points, but 3 assists.
3 assists, man. 3 assists. I'm pretty sure that hell was freezing over that night.
Yeah, yeah.
No, it was awesome, though. I mean, not a great night for him.
That might be the only time in his career, unless it's already happened, that he has equal amount of assists to points.
I don't think it'll ever happen again. No. And then AG, 18 and 12. He's just our quiet X factor, dude. It's always 14 and 10 or 17 and 8, or it's never like 30 and 17 with him. And it's never like 6 and 6, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Jamal doing Jamal things.
Jamal had a night. Yeah, 4 or 5 from 3.
Jeez. The dude, on any given night, he's a top 3 guard in the league.
Yeah.
Nikola, I think you called it. You're the person I've heard call it, but the Sombor triple-double. Pretty much, with the 25, 9, and 8.
Yeah.
A rounded triple-double. And Reggie, solid game on 19 minutes. Played a quarter and a half and put up 12 points, 6 assists.
Dude, if you look at the bench this game, it's so much more productive than it's been in the past. And I think a big reason is Reggie is a great deputy to Jamal when he's out.
Mm-hmm.
But I think he is most beneficial when we can bring him off the bench.
Agreed.
He really helps our bench.
Agreed, man.
Because he wasn't really playing a lot with the bench guys when he was starting. Zeke Naji, 3 points.
I know, man. Hey, he got, and was that a 3 or was it off free throws?
I'll
have to look real quick.
I think it's off free throws because he was 0 for 1 from 3.
Dude, he can shoot the ball. I think we need to start. He needs to maybe start looking for that because he's not if he's gonna stand there and not rebound for us.
Yeah, I know.
Or be the big guy we need him shooting the ball.
He's got to do something.
Yep.
So Leo, give me your just feelings when we got the dub in Atlanta.
I feel like we play them 10 times, we should win 11.
Yeah.
That's just the kind of matchup that I see every time we play these guys. Clint Capella is no match for Joker. They have no answer for Aaron Gordon if he wants to play bully ball. The only advantage they have is that bench sniper.
Yeah.
But also, I feel like that was not one game because he's a great shooter and he can do it often. We just saw Keegan Murray. Did you see what he did last night? Jeez.
12 of 13 from 3.
12 of 15, but he hit the first 12, I think, or first 11. Like
dude.
he went 11 for 11 or something. Anyway, I think we're fine, man. The Hawks are a team, and I remember as a kid where every game was like a
Yeah.
or even as like a young adult,
Yeah.
every game was like Ian. And you know, when we play the Hawks, I'm like 10 to 20,
Yeah.
and you know, we got them by 7. It wasn't pretty.
Trey getting kicked out helped.
Yes,
I will say he is fouled, don't get me wrong, but he loves a good performance.
he does.
He loves to act a little bit.
Yes,
And clearly it works.
no, it does absolutely. But yeah, on to the next.
Yeah, on to the next. We went after that. I think we were 15-9.
Yeah.
Then back to back, played that next Tuesday against the Bulls in Chicago.
You know me, man. I love Kobe White.
Yeah.
I love his game. I love everything he stands for. I love the kind of person he is.
He had a game too.
He's been having games.
Yeah.
I think last 5-7 games he's averaging 25.
Yeah, he had 27 against us.
Yeah. He's not a bad player, man.
5 of 10 from 3, 50% from 3 is so good.
Yeah. No, man, that's what he's known for is his shooting.
Yeah.
He's kind of cement feet on defense. Defense is optional.
Yeah.
That's why I feel like he'd fit in perfectly with the Nuggets. You know, going back to the Christmas pod, I'd love to see him in a Nugs jersey. You know, the Nugs are a very optional defensive team.
Yeah.
Not a knock on anyone, but let's be real here, man.
Yeah, we outscore people.
Yeah, that's what we're here to do.
Yeah.
So Kobe played really well. Vooch, a 26 and 16 game
Oof.
on 33 minutes.
Yeah.
Yowzers. That's a good game, man. But it was pretty much those two.
Yeah, and
We shut DeMar down, and that's props to AG and Peyton. Or
yeah,
did KCP get hurt in this game?
he did.
Okay.
Him, and then Joker got kicked out,
Oh, yeah.
and we'll get to that. We need to play.
We will get to
Yeah.
that on Serbian night.
Reggie Jackson though, 25 points. Christian Brown, 13 points in 23 minutes. Julian Strother again showing that he is going to become a very vital piece of that bench. 16 points in 23 minutes. I believe he also had 6 rebounds. DeAndre Jordan came on, 9 points, 10 boards, which, I mean, granted, he needed to when Joker went out.
When DJ's in there, you can pretty much guarantee a rebound if it's within 5 to 7 feet of the rim. If it's longer,
Yeah.
he's older,
Yeah,
so he's not going to get to it. But man, he is a monster.
dude. And Peyton Watson, his offensive statistics have not been the most. They've been good. They just haven't been like super consistent. But his defense has been consistent.
Yeah, when we talk about who we look for in our defensive side, we look at 3 players. We look at KCP, who's an incredible vet, a 2-time champion. We look at Aaron Gordon,
Yep.
who is one of the most respected players in the league, and we look at a rookie,
Yeah.
sophomore.
Sophomore, but real true minutes he's getting this year.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So I'm very happy with what Peyton's doing defensively. If he doesn't get there offensively right now, I'm okay with that.
Me too.
Heck, he's been scoring some points too.
Yeah, and he had a decent game last night offensively, and we'll get to that. But overall, I was really happy with the reaction that we had. I mean, granted, it wasn't against the best team in the league,
Yeah.
but when you lose the best player on the planet for
Was
the
that-
second time in 3 weeks,
Yeah, was that in the first quarter?
it happened quickly. I think it was second quarter.
It looks like he just had a bad game.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like he got booted. It just looks like he had a bad game.
Still had 9 boards.
6 assists. Did he lead the team in assists? He did.
He did.
Oh my! Or he tied Jax, Reggie, and Aaron,
Yeah.
and he played less than half the game.
Michael Porter Jr. with a nice goose egg in that column, but
Shocking.
he had 17 points, 7 rebounds.
On 32 minutes, man. I'm sorry, but you should.
Yeah.
You should.
Yeah. Only 25 from behind the arc, 2 of 8. I'm going to try my best in this pod not to go off on MPJ because I think it's like a love-hate relationship. Like he does things. I think it's because I have such high expectations for him. I think that's why.
And what year is this in the league for him?
Oh, it's a good question.
And here's my question, Donny.
In like true year, because he was out for injuries.
Is this growth? Is this what growth looks like?
It could be. Yeah.
Because I know, we always say, growth isn't linear, and
Yeah.
I mean that must be true. If if MPJ is an example of that, because it's feeling like a roller coaster.
Yeah. Maybe last year we didn't have any concerns with Jamal, injury-wise. Didn't have any concerns with AG.
Nope.
So maybe just a little bit more pressure is being put on MPJ because he has been healthy. And so maybe that, you're right, like that is the growth. That it's just going to, what do you call it, growing pains.
Yeah.
I think he can get there. I mean, look at the guy. He was built to play basketball.
Yep, very much so.
His wingspan is like, it can cover the United States. It's absurd. Crazy athletic, great jump shot. And I feel like sometimes he's thinking about it too much. Ever since that finals, he just
Hesitant.
thinks about it.
Very hesitant.
Yeah.
But I'm also realizing the second best player on our team is not even on the lineup list. So I forgot that,
Yeah, Jamal was out.
Jamal was out with that ankle.
Mm-hmm.
So, for us to get the win in Chicago,
Yep.
when they played Debo, Kobe's playing really well. They were out Levine and Caruso, but it's arguable that they're better without Levine.
Yeah, I'd trade him.
I think they're looking to. I think that's what the back pain is.
Yeah, open some cap room for them as well.
Yeah, and I think it's just be good for everybody. Be good for him to go to the Lakers and lose with them. So.
Yeah, and one thing I wanted to mention, and this has kind of been going on the last 2 weeks, Christian Brown. I like that he's shooting threes confidently. He's missing some. Don't get me wrong, but he's shooting them.
Oh, I know.
And they're not bad shots.
No,
They're good. He hit one last night that I thought was going to get us to the win.
I haven't seen us. I don't think I saw us take a bad three last night.
Yeah,
We took good shots.
defensively was just the issue last night,
Yep.
and we'll get to that.
Yeah, we'll get to that. Now, but to wrap up the Bulls game, it was a good win. When you look at the overview, you see that we didn't really struggle. We our whole first three quarters were solid, and then fourth quarter we were already up decent. So we slacked off a little bit. But looking at team stats, points in the paint, we won by 6. How many points did we win by? 8.
Yeah.
So there we are.
Yeah. Another difference right there. Another difference maker is that points in the paint.
Points in the paint, man.
Yeah.
All right. Well, those are 2 good wins. The Hawks and the Bulls.
Yeah.
Nice job, Nugs. Those are teams we should beat. And I feel bad. We're a team that should beat all teams.
Yeah.
So, but we are. We're beating the teams that we should beat.
Yeah. Let's move over to Thursday's game against the Nets at home. Leo and I got to go to this one. It's a great time. I got to wear my Mighty Miner shirt and our hockey jersey for the first time to the game.
Oh, it is so tough.
So it is currently 1-0. Really excited about that. And yeah, we had some interesting events that happened after the game, but we'll get to that at the end of this. Anyway.
We're going to title this episode, We'll Get to That in a Little Bit.
For real, I've said that 10 times. All right, so Nuggets win that game, 124-101.
Yeah, just a strong effort the whole way through. We won every single quarter except for the fourth, in which we tied it. 23-point win, man.
Yeah.
Bingo, bango, bongo.
Yeah. It was the kind of game we've needed for a while.
Yeah.
Kind of a nice little blowout.
Yeah. No, you're exactly right. I mean, Cam Thomas, 13 points. McCall Bridges, 9 points.
Yeah.
We're not all about defense, but giving up 101 is pretty solid for us.
Yeah. No KCP either.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Spencer had a good game. CU boy.
Mm-hmm.
He's a really good ball player. But, none of their guys did anything, really.
I was never afraid in the game.
They were slow the whole time.
Yeah.
And Ben Simmons is hurt.
Sure.
Mentally, physically. I don't know. I just want to, dude, honestly, again, he's another guy. When he wants to play basketball, he's so fun to watch.
He's a number 1 overall pick.
And he should have been.
Yeah.
We saw it. He was great. I just would like to see him get back to it. So wish him the best on whatever recovery he needs.
Yeah.
But, dude, get back on the floor. They need you.
Yeah.
But the Nugs, man.
Joker with another, what do you call those? Triple doubles?
Yeah. This was a nasty one, a 26, 15, and 10 game. Jeez.
Yeah, he had a night.
You look at it, he had about half as many assists as the Nets did as a whole team.
Yeah.
So.
MPJ had a assist.
MPJ did have an assist. He passed it for points. And we rag on it, and his job is not to pass, but my goodness, my God.
Have you guys noticed his head?
What?
Have you noticed it now when he dribbles? Puts his head down.
Puts his head down. Well, and that's the thing, with as many rebounds as he gets,
yeah.
Look up and pass it.
Yeah, I know.
Somebody's open, friend.
Yeah, I know. And I know he knows.
Oh,
That's the thing.
yeah.
Like, I'm not expecting him to listen to this pod. Like, he never will, and be like, "Oh yeah, he's right. That I didn't even notice I was doing that." No, the guy wants to get assists. I just don't know how he's not.
And also, and maybe it's not. Maybe that's planned that he's supposed to look for certain guys in certain spots on a break,
Maybe.
so that he can go set up for a three.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I'm also like, with the way he attacks the basket, why is that the plan? The plan should be to work downhill.
Exactly.
Work downhill.
Mm-hmm.
I just
know your options.
Yeah.
If you have a dunk, you take the dunk. If someone slides over, give it off for them to get an easy two.
Yep. All right, listen to this here, Donnie. 10 points, 18 points, 12 points, 8 points. That's our bench.
I love it.
I love it, man. That's Christian Brown, 10 points. Peyton Watson, 18. We were just talking about how he doesn't always get the points, but that defense is gnarly.
Mm-hmm.
And, man, this game he got the points. Reggie Jackson with 12 and 4. Thanks, Reggie.
Yeah, Peyton Watson with 7 boards as well.
Yeah.
Went 2 of 5 from 3. Not bad.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Take that.
I feel like we don't have a guy that can't shoot it.
Yeah.
We don't have a single one.
DeAndre, but that's it.
Well, I mean, that's different.
Yeah. Like, I don't think going into the season we ever expected him to get in the game.
No, I didn't.
Yeah. Like,
He's the root to our tree, though.
I don't. Yeah.
He's the root to our tree.
Yeah. Like, he's the culture guy, and I think that was his thing. And then when Zeke Naji was not becoming the guy that we needed to back up Joker and Gordon, we were like, okay, we have to find something, right?
Yeah, man, absolutely. Like, if we don't have a backup, we are in trouble.
Yeah.
And I think, dude, I don't hear any trade talks.
I don't either. I don't think we're going to do anything.
I think we're waiting for Chanchar.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping that one of my predictions this year comes out. I was wrong about everything else.
And I think we're still trying to do our best to develop Zeke Naji.
I think we are too. And I just don't want to pigeonhole him. He's a shooter.
Yeah.
We need to find ways for him to shoot the ball.
He's better at the 4.
Yes.
Much better.
He can defend just fine at the 5. But offensively, he's not a 5. Put literally anybody else there.
Yeah.
And let them go to work.
I agree.
Good. Let's look at points in the paint, my man. We outscored them by 6 points in the paint, but we won by 20. So, that doesn't always dictate.
Yeah.
Look at turnovers. That's 20 points right there.
Yep.
I wish that there would be a stat on these, these team stats we look at. I wish there would be second chance points.
Yeah.
I wish that would be a stat that they would show.
Me too.
Because I always tell myself, we're going to watch it tonight.
Yeah.
And then I don't, because I just...
Well, we just did.
Yeah. I just...
It's hard to watch it all over again.
Yeah, no, exactly. Exactly.
But I wanna say a stat that you, April, and I have been harping on, and that is free throw percentage. And we shot 85.7% in this game, which is an amazing improvement.
Let's clap it up, everybody.
Yeah, right.
That's amazing.
Right. Round of applause.
Yes. Yes, thank you.
Thank you, April.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Now we don't have to press the button that makes that sound.
Yep. Yeah, I think, only 3 missed free throws in total, but we only went to the line 21 times, but they only went to the line 20 times. They shot 75%.
As a team, we went to the line 11 less times than Giannis by himself went to the other night.
Yeah.
That's insane. We need to be more aggressive at the rack. I used to think it was because those guys were just getting the calls, but now I'm thinking we're not being aggressive enough.
Yeah.
We
got to force the ref's hand.
Yeah, we are a good jump shooting team.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Not maybe necessarily threes, but like we shoot the ball well inside the arc.
There's no one on the team other than DeAndre that I'm like, please don't shoot it.
Yeah.
If you're open, shoot the ball.
Yeah. Earlier I would have said Justin Holiday, but that's gone.
Yeah.
I want him shooting the ball.
Yeah.
That dude can stroke.
Mm-hmm.
I agree, man. Any one of those guys. Well, man, what a nice, good win that was.
Yeah.
And that was a great win for Donnie's birthday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Donnie.
Thanks, bro. I appreciate you taking me.
Gosh,
April.
man.
April sat on the sideline for me. I appreciate it. And then she came to be the hero later. But I want to go back quick, if we can, to the Bulls game.
Oh, yeah. I love that. Let's talk about Kobe White.
Okay. Well, I'm going to talk about Joker.
Oh, okay.
And how he got ejected.
Oh, yeah. We do need to go back and talk about that.
Okay. Do you think it is a bit of 50-50 with he needs to just shut his mouth and the ref needs to grow some skin?
Well, let's not sugarcoat it. Let's let everyone know what he said.
Okay.
If you mother-effer called a mother-effing foul.
Yes.
Okay, I didn't say exactly what he said, but.
You all get it.
Yeah. April, what do you think? Should he keep his mouth shut? Should the
I think I heard Chet say the F word like 4 or 5 times last night. Just FYI, not one tech.
If you're saying the F word at somebody, it's different than just like saying it. In
Good point. That's a very good point.
If you're saying it
At
at
least
someone.
attack.
It's a very good
I
point.
don't know. I can see why he got ejected, but I also don't necessarily 100% agree. But I think if he didn't play for the Nuggets, I would agree with him getting ejected.
Yeah, yeah. Well, their fans didn't.
Yeah. Yeah.
Quinn, do you have a thought?
Your reactions are valid. However, the way you respond with your behaviors is what you should be focusing on.
Okay.
Wow, that's a lot more grown up than what I had to
Yeah,
say.
spoken like a true psych professional.
That's, yeah. You got to focus on your actions.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Okay. I mean, I will say it's a combination of the two. I think Joker now knows, like, dude, you're not going to get a lot of calls. You're just not. His arms are like bleeding at the end of the game. At this point, dude, you're not going to get them. Okay. But we need you on the floor. Literally every second that you can be on the floor, you need to be on the floor.
Can I put mine in simpler terms?
Sure.
Be mature about it and shut up.
Okay. Okay.
Be mature and shut up.
Yeah. Yeah.
I agree.
Layman terms.
Yeah. Donnie, Coach Malone said, growing up, that was a term of endearment in my family. And, Donnie, we grew up with Mikey.
Yeah.
So that's definitely a term of endearment.
Yeah.
So when I first heard it, I was like, that's what he got ejected for?
I know.
However, the part of me that understands it is the name calling.
Yeah.
You can be frustrated at something, but to direct your frustration and make it personal, maybe that's where it went too far.
Yeah.
Because I haven't read anything about that ref getting a pause on games. I haven't heard anything about him having to go do G League games or anything like that. So sounds like it was no question.
And I want everyone's thoughts on what I'm about to say here. Joker, 90% of the time, he is the biggest guy on the floor every time. The biggest human, right? Coming from a guy like that, it's more intimidating. I feel like it hits harder than when, someone who's like 6'1" says it, right? Do you think that would have an effect on the ref's reaction?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's intimidating. He's huge.
Appearance does just always have to do with how people perceive things.
That's a good point, too. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
If a 7'1" Serbian dude came kind of jogging up at me after I maybe made a mistake.
The tracksuit mafia.
Yeah.
Get you.
Well, I mean Nicola, as we're going up the floor, if I'm the ref and we're going up the floor and he's starting to jog at me, calling me a mother for,
Yeah.
I might be a little nervous.
Okay.
And I might be a little whistle happy and try to stop it right away. But also, man, I don't know.
Yeah. It was a difficult situation. I'm glad we ended up coming out with the dub, but in the end, sorry, I just wanted to go back and talk about that because I think we skipped it. But
Glad we came back to it. And I agree with what you guys are saying. He's got to be more professional. He's got to grow up and be mature. But man,
Naturally, you're going to be intimidated by something that's already bigger than you.
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, those refs are not big.
Well, and his
Exactly.
his reputation is humongous. He's a 2-time MVP.
He's the best player on the
He's
planet.
the best player on the floor every time.
Yeah.
And the problem is with the way he plays, he absorbs contact so well that
Yes.
that the fouls are questionable. And is he getting fouled? Yeah. He's our guy, though. Of course he's getting fouled. But if I'm being an objective fan, sometimes I'm thinking, bro, you created a lot of that contact. You got to absorb it. You got to work around it. So when he doesn't get that call, I can see sometimes why he doesn't. But of course, in the moment, I'm fan Nugget. I'm fan Nicola.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm, what the heck is going on? Why is he not getting these calls?
Blow
So
the bleep and whistle.
yeah, absolutely. Blow the whistle, sir. Please blow the whistle, young man.
Use that thing.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I think my favorite is do your job.
Yeah.
It's like when I'm in traffic too.
Yeah. Okay, so to go back to the end of the Nets game, we just want to, for all Nuggets fans out there, make sure you get on the right train when you're taking the light rail home.
If you see someone with a really cool hoodie, you can go talk to them, and you should.
Yeah.
But don't just follow them onto the train because everyone else is getting on the train as well.
Yeah.
Make sure it's the right train.
Yeah. And then not a shout out to Uber drivers. If I order an Uber, please come pick me up. And if you drive by me and look at me,
He
come on,
stared us
man.
down as he was driving by.
Yeah.
Pretty sure he gave us the bird. That didn't really happen, but I envision it now
It felt like
happening.
it.
Yeah. He did with his eyes. I
Yeah.
felt it.
So shout out to Uber April. She gets 5 stars. She
Thanks
saved
so
our
much,
lives.
babe. You saved us.
And that was not a warm night, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, no, we were on Louisiana and Bucktle. And my Bucktle was cold. Thanks, babe.
Twas.
I got you.
You really saved us.
Yeah.
I'd say anytime, but please don't make it a habit.
And it was like, it was so cool. She brought half the Nugget squad with, and then we went out for beers afterwards. Everyone, it was okay. That didn't happen, but you know.
Rocky was there.
Rocky was there. He hit a half quarter.
Did he at your game?
No,
No. We talked about that earlier about how it's just not the same this year. I just feel like
I don't know. When I went to the Pelicans game with my brother, he hit it first try.
Oh, he did hit it.
First try.
they must have fired that guy. Because I don't know what's going on.
I thought he hadn't hit. Okay. So you have seen him hit this year?
I've seen him hit multiple times.
Oh, okay.
You and I have seen him hit.
No, I haven't.
Yes, you have.
No,
Yes.
no.
Okay. Well, you're incorrect.
I feel like
But
okay.
I've only gone to one game without you, so I know that you've seen him hit it because I've seen him hit it twice.
Okay. All right, let's move on to the game that you guys went to last night.
Oh man, let me tell you.
Such a great time until the last 3 seconds of the game.
Yeah, I agree. It was such a great game. I would say 2 NBA powerhouses,
Yeah.
absolute studs of teams battling it out.
Yeah.
And we got to see the best players play. Not that KCP is not a valuable player. It's just that, he's not one of our bigger 3 guys. But honestly, reflecting, April, we lost by 1. If we have KCP playing some lockdown defense in that game, maybe it looks a little different.
Literally nobody played defense except for DJ last night.
What about Peyton, though? I feel like Peyton,
In the first half, I don't know who played second half, but it wasn't Peyton Watson playing defense.
Yeah, it was. And I feel like offensively, 100%. Like he had, what did he have, like 11 in the first and then 2 in the second.
Yeah.
Minutes were probably different too, but, I agree with April. It was, I feel like we had 2 different Peyton Watsons in the first and second half. But the fact that I'm being so critical, I think the fact that both of us are being so critical shows what an excellent addition he is to our team and to our dynamic and to what we are as the Denver Nuggets.
He's becoming that like one of the first guys off the bench like CB and Reggie Jackson are. Mm-hmm.
And I feel like my favorite thing about our bench, I know they don't always perform, but they are pretty much the definition of our show. Like they are show some Huss.
Yeah.
Like those guys will dive after a basketball. They'll go get a
Rebound.
They'll go for a lob. They'll go get a
yeah.
rebound. They're just fun to watch.
Hustle plays.
Hustle plays, man. We made Jalen Williams look like an all-star.
We did.
And he is a good player. He is not that good.
No.
Lou Dort played great defense, had 13 points. Chet Holmgren almost had a triple-double with blocks.
Yep.
Honestly, good for you, dude.
He ate everybody's lunch.
Yeah.
He was hungry.
I was having to stop myself from clapping when he would block the ball because I'm a Nuggets fan through and through. But, man, he is fun to watch on D.
He's going to be a problem. He kind of already is.
He is
Yeah.
a problem.
Yeah.
Speaking of problems, Josh Giddey had lots of problems. Besides scoring 4 points, Donny, every time he caught the ball, he was getting it so bad. It was so bad that it kind of hurt my ears.
Really?
The boos were deafening.
Boos were just
Wow.
Yeah.
How long do you guys
Definite.
think this goes on?
Well, I think that it depends on how the investigation goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he
Because,
potentially could not play
frankly,
again.
If he is like the victim of some bad thing, then obviously like this is gonna be really bad.
Yeah.
Like a bad look for fans everywhere because it's not just at Ball Arena that this is happening. However, it doesn't look good that he's playing at all, in my opinion, if he may have committed some horrible crime.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like the fact of what the crime is as well, like, I don't know that he should be playing if it's a question.
And I think we look back to Wandar Franco, who played for, was it the Marlins last year? He got caught with an underage, very underage girlfriend. And he went from playing with them to being cut from his contract within 24 hours. So I
Yeah.
think what they do is they gather evidence first,
I'm just confused as why is he playing while they're gathering evidence? Well, it's still a question.
So Adam Silver did respond to this, and they said, why is he still playing? And he responded with, I don't think we've ever suspended someone just for allegations, but I feel like that's not true.
Well, I mean, and this has been going on for how long?
Like a couple months, probably. I just don't, I don't know what happened. I want to know what happened.
Yeah.
Because, you and I, Leo, have talked about how much we love Josh Giddey's game.
Yeah.
But if
basketball game, let's be very clear here.
Sorry, yeah,
wow.
not the Riz. Yeah. So if it is true, if the allegations are true and he was in the wrong, yeah, that's gonna completely destroy any feeling I have towards his basketball game.
Yeah.
Obviously, and he should be in jail.
Yeah.
Yes, 100%.
Let's take it back to the game.
Anyway, yeah, fair.
I was upset last night because
You gotta read this book, dude.
nobody played defense.
Yeah.
Literally no one. Okay, except for Chet. Thank you for the blocks. and
you.
and DJ. He played 6 minutes and got 7 rebounds. Why he only got 6 minutes with 7 rebounds when nobody else was playing defense? I don't know.
DJ had a +5 too.
Why is he only playing 6 minutes then? That's confusing to me. And we should have won. We were up the whole game. We were up by 10 with 3 minutes to go. Infuriating.
I agree with you. I think DJ should have played more. I think that there are probably some analytics that show if he plays a whole lot more, that things get bad quickly.
What would you call last night? A loss?
Yeah, I agree. And I agree. I agree 100%. And I would call it a great shot by Shea.
Yeah.
But also, I like I said, I think that DJ should have played more. How much more? I don't know, but more.
Yeah.
You get 7 boards, you're on pace for, 30 boards if you're playing 30 minutes. So I think that we have to, I forget what the second thing I was going to say was, because you said it was a loss. No, I can't remember. Oh, well. I think DJ needs to get more time to back up Joker. The problem is he is not a threat offensively.
Yeah, I agree.
At all. He is only a threat off of rebounding.
Yeah.
Or lobbing the ball.
Yeah, we can't. I feel like we try to run the same type of offense with DJ in there that we do with Joker, but you can't. That offense we run when Joker's in there is 100% centered around Joker's strengths, right? DJ doesn't have those, and I'm not trying to downgrade DJ. Even he would tell you he doesn't have those.
Yeah, he's not a shooter.
Yeah, so we might just need to change up the style.
Yeah.
Change up the actions that we do in the offensive end when DJ's in there. It's a lot of extra work, and it's different. But you're right. I agree with you. More time if we need to be cautious with Joker and limit his minutes because we don't want to burn him out this early in the season.
Yeah. Earlier, April and Dr. Quinn made a good point about how Joker, when he's upset, he needs to be a better human, right?
Yeah.
And again, last night, he was mad about something. I think it was about the delay of game that wasn't getting called. Does he have a right to be mad? Heck yeah. And Joker knows the rules.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He knows those specific rules.
He's shaking his hands
He's a little
around.
aggressive.
Getting in the ref's
he's
face,
very aggressive with it.
Yeah.
And I don't think he realizes that he's as big as he is.
Not a good look.
He's intimidating. And also it's
not your job.
I
You're
mean,
not getting hurt. Not your job.
No, but when it does put us at a disadvantage, I feel like that's when a coach
Yeah.
should be. And does it have to be Mike? No, but it should be.
Yeah.
Should be someone that should be like, whoa, this is why is our guy who's dog tired playing the game noticing these issues with the refereeing when no one else on our coaching staff is jumping, getting upset,
Stick up for our guy.
taking this frustration for Nikola, like Mike said he was going to do. So I would like to see that. But also, that's not Mike's style, and it's been pretty successful so far. So
Yeah.
I feel like we can find a happy medium. I'd like to see an assistant coach get up and get a tech or two.
Yeah.
And throw a clipboard.
Exactly. Joker will cover that fine for you.
Yeah, exactly. And it takes a tech from him. That's exactly it. Because it looks silly if a coach and I guess we have had a coach and a player get ejected. But I mean,
In the same game.
But if our assistant coach is the one getting upset first, then Nikola doesn't have to.
Yeah.
And then it's very aware by the crowd and by the referees of what we're looking for.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. That's my rant. Nikola needs to be a better person, but I think our coaching staff needs to take a lot of that frustration off his shoulders. He's getting hammered every time down the floor.
Agreed.
And there are certain things with refereeing that refs are missing.
Yeah.
Let him know.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
Overall, give me some bright points. What were some good things about last night from the Nuggets side?
Almost everything. I really.
Yeah, I mean, Peyton Watson in the first half, holy moly, he looked like he's on his way to being a starter.
He had 11 in the first half.
Yeah.
2 of 2 from 3. Peyton Watson.
Yeah, he was on pace for a double-double, a 2010 game.
Wow.
Oh, maybe not a 2010. No, it was close.
I mean, I know DJ didn't play very long, but he was really important while he was in, getting boards.
Dude, that is crazy. That 7 and 6.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. MPJ had 20 and 11.
Yeah.
I would say the second unit, I'm a little surprised that they didn't get more time because when they were in, we were building our lead more than we were with the starters.
Yeah.
So their rhythm last night, the second unit, looked like it did on Thursday and earlier this week when we were on the road. And I think that they are getting more confident in when they come out. It's not we have to worry. It's like we might actually build the lead that we already have or come back from something. And that is super important, especially heading into this post-Christmas.
And to back that up, April, all the bench players had a positive plus minus.
Yeah.
The only starter that had a plus or had a positive plus minus is MPJ, and it was only +1. So I mean, and that's been a huge issue this year, right?
Yeah.
The bench, and all of a sudden they're coming on. It's like, okay, guys, they're doing their job.
Yeah. Starters, let's do yours.
Yeah.
Points in the paint.
What was up with Jamal? Just felt like he had a slow game.
Yeah, he just didn't shoot it a lot.
Is he still on a minute restriction?
Yes.
Is he?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, man, he only took 13 shots.
Well,
Yeah.
AG is also, right?
AG played 33 minutes and
Oh,
Murray
right.
played 28.
Yeah, I would say he's very much on a minutes restriction. He only played 28.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Played 22 against
I
Brooklyn.
also think he's got to be a little bit less aggressive right now while he's still not 100% because we don't need him re-injuring that.
Yeah.
It's a very good
fine.
point. We
It's
got to
before
think
the new
long term.
year. Yeah.
Yep. This is a marathon, and we're just finishing the first 10K of it.
MPJ shot the ball really well.
Yeah. 4 of 8
Yeah.
from 3.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah. No, you're right.
that's
He did.
better than he has been doing.
Yeah.
And free throw wise, guys, we even went up a little bit more, 87.5%.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But again, we shot 6 less free throws.
And,
Yep.
Well, we also shot how many less points in the paint? 12?
We scored 12 less. Yeah.
Yeah. If you drive to the paint, A, you get more points, and B, you get more fouls.
And that's
So,
where we've owned teams this year.
Yeah.
And also, it might be. Do you guys look at the blocks?
I don't want to.
I mean, I'm assuming Chet had more than we had as a team.
10-0.
Yeah.
0.
Yeah.
Okay.
With a Z.
I mean, hats off to the Thunder.
Turnovers
Yeah,
10-9. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it was a good game.
was a
Two
good
good
game.
teams. We just.
I just wasn't worried the whole
Crap the
game.
bed.
And then the last minute, man, how disappointing.
Shay.
It was a quiet train ride home,
Oh, I bet.
full of Nuggets fans just sulking.
Like, what just
Ourselves
happened?
included.
And it was a quiet 25 from Shay.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know, like it was 5 in the first, 3 or 4 in the second.
Yeah.
Like he probably had 6 to 10 in the fourth, but only 6 to 10.
Yeah.
And hit the game winner. Nasty.
Yeah.
Just, I mean, it was frustrating. It was heartbreaking.
Shout out to UC Health for giving us one of the coolest Nuggets shirts that I own for free last night.
Yo,
Thank you.
Sweet.
did get a free shirt.
Very cool.
Yeah. What's on
was
it?
Awesome sauce. It says family.
It is Nuggets players doing different things, but it's also like scenes from like Denver, and it. But here I'll show you.
Oh, yeah. That's super cool.
Yeah.
Is this family? That's sweet.
Which is cool because Coach Leo says like when he coaches, he does 1, 2, 3, and then his team mascot, and then 4, 5, 6 family. So that was pretty neat.
That's very Coach Malone of you.
I learned that from one of my players.
Nice.
So,
I like
there's
that. I like that.
I like it.
thanks.
Yeah.
Me
I
too.
mean, overall, these 4 games, we went 3-1.
Hey, man.
Not terrible.
Yeah.
Not at all.
And
But it should have been 4-0.
Should've
Yes.
been. We needed it to be 4-0.
Yep. Especially after going through those losses we've had over the past couple, 2-3 weeks.
We got to give Nicola another sit here soon, too.
Yeah.
He needs one.
Yeah, you can tell. I feel like we just need to give him a private jet and let him go watch some horses for a while. It seems like whenever he doesn't touch a basketball and goes and watches horses, he gets better. So
What are we, third of the way through the season? Gosh, are we really
Well, what's their record right now?
17-10?
So, yeah,
Jeez.
more than.
Gross. That makes me sad.
we'll be all right.
No, I'm just sad that it's already a third of the way through.
Yeah. And currently, we stand
Fourth?
4th in the West, behind Minnesota, OKC, and the Mavs.
Good.
Yes.
Those are good teams.
Very
man.
good
losing
teams.
against OKC, that was big
Yeah,
for us.
exactly.
Should have won.
Yep. That's why I
Makes
was.
it even more salty.
We
All right,
needed
I'm
it.
upset about this. We need to move on.
We needed it. Oh my gosh, yo, Donnie, we were on the train last night, and we were on the correct train, and
Good.
Because I was there.
because April was there, she guided me.
Good.
We're one of the last stops, and we're probably the 8th or 9th stop through. Most of the people are off, so we're 30 minutes into our ride. We're all tired. We just lost by 1, and this person who clearly does not know sports announces to the train, "Did we win?"
Oh, no. Oh, no.
No,
Oh, no.
we sure didn't. So
And then somebody
That was
next to
nice.
us was like, literally the worst question you could ask a train full of quiet Nuggets fans after a game. I was like,
yeah.
agree,
Yeah.
bro. Also, he had the sickest jacket. So
Oh, and when we find it, we'll get it for you, April. It's the
The one that got away.
It is.
It is. I'm worried about those starters.
I was worried about having
Plaids,
buyer's remorse, but instead I'm having lack of buyer's remorse.
Do you have buyer's remorse for your?
Absolutely not.
You shouldn't, man. That thing is
But
so
I
tough,
sleep in this thing. I shower in this thing.
dude. Yeah, it would be weird if you didn't.
Yeah, it's a part of me now.
Wow.
So Donnie's single, in
As it
case
should
anyone
be.
was confused about that.
But he's got
Come on,
a
man.
Ready
sweet
to
sweater
mingle
on. Yeah.
in a really cool jersey.
Anyway. Yeah, so thoughts going into these next games. What do you guys have some feelings?
I'm,
I
I'm
should-
worried. We have a tough schedule coming up.
Do we play Monday? Yeah, we play the
You're asking
Mavs.
me math questions,
Sorry.
dude. I don't know.
So yeah, we play the Mavs on Monday night at home. Do you guys go to that one?
No.
Oh, I lied about the tough schedule. My bad. I just knew it was the Mavs, and I freaked out. Beyond that, man, we should win a lot of games in a row.
Do we have like a nice little?
We should win 5 of the next 6.
Okay. Yeah. Well, the 3 after the Mavs are all on the road. We go to Toronto,
Win.
Brooklyn.
Win.
Should win, and then if we lose against the Hornets, I'm gonna turn the alarm on.
They just lost by 50.
I know. I'm gonna sound the alarm. Isn't LaMelo or
Yeah.
he's out?
Is he back? He's out again?
I think so.
He came back. I don't know if he got hurt again. I don't really like his game. I think I like him a lot more than I did when he first started, but
His game is entertaining, but it doesn't scare me in losing.
it's irrelevant.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Warriors, that should be an easy win.
And it's Christmas, so please give that to us for Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if we're going to lose one of the next 4, it's obviously going to be the Mavs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. We're at home.
We're at home. We should get that one.
I sort of feel like we'd be more likely to lose against the Raptors than the Mavs because they're going to be tired. They're going to have traveled. They know that they're playing. They're traveling again, and then they're traveling again, and then they're traveling again before they get home.
They know they're on a road trip.
Yeah. And
That's fair.
just not because they're a better team, because they're definitely not. The Mavs are definitely better than the Raptors. But I don't know.
I'd really,
We struggle on the road. We struggle.
yeah.
I struggle at home right now.
I'd really like to see us get to 20 wins before we get to 11 losses.
A little different tune than what you were singing earlier this season.
Well, I like a good challenge.
I mean, I feel like these are
Just
things
wasn't
these are
realistic.
things that should and could happen.
I've been brought
for
back
sure.
down to earth. E.T. brought me home. All right, so let's take a quick break, and when we come back, this is the first time that Dr. Quinn is on the podcast.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hello, everyone.
and we're gonna play a fun game, Joker Punch. We'll be back. Would you rather get hit by a car? We did that one.
Already done that.
Are we playing, Donnie?
Yeah, we're moving.
All right, folks. We have Donnie.
Yeah.
We have April. We have Dr. Quinn, and we have Leo. We are gonna do a little. Would you rather Nikola Jokic's older brother get punched in the face edition?
Yeah,
That's a very choppy title, and I think I've changed it every time.
that's okay.
But I think we have it down.
Everyone knows the premise.
Yes. Would you rather
Yeah.
get punched in the face by Nikola Jokic's older brother or...
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're asking April, and April's asking you,
Okay.
and I'm asking Quinn, and Dr. Quinn is asking me.
Okay. Who do you want to go first?
You guys go first.
Okay. Do you want to go first, darling, or would you like me to?
I'll go first.
Oh, sweet.
Okay. Okay, so we all know that Leo is a teacher, right?
I think we do.
Okay. So Leo works at a school where staff dress code isn't really that important. And so he likes to wear joggers and jerseys every day, which is great. It's his style. So my question is, would you rather get punched in the face by an older Jokic brother or have to wear slacks and a button-up every day but Friday?
This is a no-brainer.
Yeah, okay.
Slacks and a button-up.
Oh,
No
that is not
question.
the answer that I expected.
These brothers are,
They
are bigger than a big human.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't think, every time we do this, I really have to run through my brain, would I survive this? And the question is, the answer is maybe.
Yeah.
With slacks and a button-up, I would not like it.
Mm-hmm.
But I would survive that.
Yeah. Okay.
So, that's a good one.
Thank you. Also, I really love your style. It was not to dog on your style, just
Oh no, I'm
You know.
I love it too.
okay, great.
A couple of my coworkers or colleagues at school are the ones who kind of got me on that train, and I love them for it because I get to represent my favorite players,
Yeah.
my favorite teams, dudes
See-
that I think are good, like good people too. So I
Yeah.
get to talk to my kids about them. So
There you go.
yeah, all right,
All right, what you got for me, Leo?
April, you're gonna love this. Okay, we all know how much getting punched in the face hurts, so let's keep that in
Do we all know?
mind.
Don't slip on the ice.
However, getting punched in the face is horrible, but eating something that is absolutely disgusting and awful is possibly worse.
Okay.
April, would you rather get punched in the face by Nikola Jokic's older brother, or would you rather have to eat 2 fully loaded dogs of my choice? I get to choose them for you from Billy's
Oh.
hot dog stand at Ball Arena. I don't know. Did we ever talk about our experience
Yeah.
at this hot dog stand?
You guys told me about it.
Literally so bad.
Can you put sour cream on it?
That would make it worse.
That's
All
what
right.
I'm saying.
So you have to eat 2. You have to eat them in full, and I get to choose them. Like you have to eat all the fixins as well.
I think because I ate almost a whole one and didn't throw up, that I would eat 2. Because I am a teacher and my brain is the moneymaker in this family. And if it gets ruined, we're both kind of done for.
No lies detected. But I will say, April, as you were handing me the rest of your hot dog, I think you said, if I eat one more bite, I will throw up.
So here's what I'm thinking is that I'm gonna lick somebody's like cup that has COVID 2 days before I have to eat these so that I can't taste anything.
That's long ball. That's some long ball strategy right there. Oh. So what you're saying is you really don't want to get punched in the face.
Yeah, correct.
Okay. I didn't know what you were going to pick. That's why I thought it was a good one.
Thank you. That was a good one. All right. On to the next crew.
Okay.
Donnie? Dr.
Yeah.
Quinn, let's hear it.
Okay.
Okay.
Quinn, can you tell me? Well, I'm gonna preference this real quick. Not preference. Preface. Excuse me. Preface. So you're a big fan of Pokemon. Big fan.
I know. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Not even exaggerating. I probably have 1 million Pokemon cards.
Okay. So we're gonna do this. I'm gonna say we're gonna pick out.
Hold on. Hold on. Whoa. We need to pump the brakes. Hold on.
Can we just
Okay, maybe like half million.
This
Half
is,
million.
I don't care. We're still going to pause. This is Leo. What? You have
She's a big fan. I wasn't.
half of 1 million?
That's why I got her. I
Like,
got her a Joker Pokemon
probably.
card.
Yeah, legitimate.
Are they all different cards?
No, you get duplicates all the time.
Well, yeah, no, I just don't know. Okay.
Okay, but also I play the game on weekends.
Okay.
Like, so I legitimately use the cards. Like, I don't just collect them. Like, I build decks and like I go to competitions.
That's awesome.
Legitimately, yeah.
Okay. Sorry, that's why I
So-
wanted to pause because I was like,
That's insane. Yeah.
that's
yeah.
awesome. Okay, cool. My bad.
Okay.
Sorry for interrupting that, Donnie.
No, you're good. You're good. So to go, okay, we're gonna do this. April and Leo's
Do you
both
want me? Okay.
both their classes, their kids.
Yeah.
They get to come in and take up to 50% of your collection at random.
Okay.
At random, okay? I mean, it'll be random to you because you won't know which ones they select. I mean, they get to choose.
Do they get to look at like all of them?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. They get to flip through them. They get to do all the
They
things.
get to touch all of them.
They get to touch them.
They get to like with
They get
no
to take
sleeves.
them home. Yeah, oh yeah.
Like no sleeves.
Yeah, like just after lunch, not washing their hands type
Like
thing.
they get to put their fingers directly on.
They got that puffy Cheeto dust on
yeah,
there.
yeah. Anyway, so they so
I wish I was lying.
they either they that okay, or there's two
This is not a question I was prepared for.
okay. There are two Joker brothers. You have to take one full punch from both of them. So 2 punches total, one after the other. Which one are you going for?
Wait, what was or let these kids touch my cards?
No,
they
take.
get a take. They get to like not just touch, they get a take
50%.
50%.
Oh, and they get to pick
Yeah, and they get
which
to pick.
ones they take.
Yep. So it would be at random to you, so you don't get to select which ones they take, but you never know. They
But
might-
these little like monsters are gonna pick the shiny ones.
Well, and here's a question for me because that's a lot of cards. I feel like there needs to be a time limit that they have to get to
Right,
go
like-
through these because I feel like they would want to go through that many would take
They get a full
like
week.
a week. They get a full week.
Yeah.
Let's go 2 hours.
All right, 2 hours.
Do I get to decide how I present them?
No, they're just in a room. They're in a room like it's a bank. It's a bank vault. All your cards are in a bank vault, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
the kids just get 2 hours to go.
You guys, I'm telling you, like this is some real or stuff. So like there are cards that you can currently play with at leagues, and there are cards that you can't play at leagues. So they're called in rotation.
Okay.
Right? Could I show them cards that are not in rotation first? Or
I think they get to look at all of them.
They're just all spread out. Every single card has
Everything
its
is
own
there.
space.
Everything is
in
there.
this humongous room, and,
and
there are
there's
20
like no order.
and
Yeah.
50
There's
and
no-
50 kids get to go grab 50% of your.
And there's
Yeah.
just no order.
No order.
Like
None.
there's the most important
Random.
card could just be anywhere.
Yeah,
yeah.
And
It,
it'd be-
it could get left. It could not get left. Who knows?
yeah.
You're rolling the dice.
They're
with
literally
their
going to
poop
take
hands.
they're going to take the shiniest card,
Yep.
100%.
and they're not even going to know what to do with it.
Yeah.
They're not even going to know like how essential it is to like the current deck build, but they might also fall for like Charizard and think that the Charizard card is
I
like
would.
the number one. Which,
That was my first thought when we
That's
were talking about
literally-
this. I was
yeah.
like, "What am I going to grab? Charizard?
right.
Duh."
They're gonna be like Charizard, Pikachu. That's
Yeah.
it. But see, total fail because like
No.
those aren't like the
Oh.
top cards right now. You know, like
Yeah.
honestly, you probably don't even know.
I don't.
You probably don't even know who the top Pokemon. You probably never even heard of. Okay, so
This is true,
I know.
How about this?
but the youth
Let's-
have the youth.
We're gonna go down. I'm gonna
This
increase
is-
your odds here. I'm gonna go down to 25%. They only get 25% because
It doesn't. It
still is a lot.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. Okay, so
I
This
cut
is a
straight
good
to,
question,
I
Donnie.
cut
this
straight
is
to
a
the bone.
good question because the odds of them
Yeah. And then the odds of you living.
living. Yeah. But I feel like they're so. Honestly, I think I would go with because I think that like the kids would just be like, I want the shiny thing and I want the thing that's cool.
Yeah.
But the newer cards are also really cool these days. But they're also like the cool cards are also essential for winning.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'd let the little monsters with their grubby little hands touch the cards because I could always get a replacement card,
Okay.
you know?
Okay.
And I can't get like a replacement, life.
Okay.
That's
So.
Okay. I did not anticipate you doing that. I gotta say.
I mean, I
would
would
it-
be down like probably $1,000, maybe like $2,000, but
Okay.
What if it was 50%? Would that change your answer?
it would make my. Oh man, if I could, maybe, but that's not what we're talking about.
Fair. Okay. Fair.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
This is just a little bit difficult to kind of word, but would you rather take 2 punches
Okay.
or be sorted into Ravenclaw?
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Hold on.
Excellent.
Hold on. What? Why would that be a
Leo's a Ravenclaw.
why would that be a bad thing?
So the thing is that like everyone knows Gryffindor.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Yeah, like that's the coolest one,
That's me.
right? We all love that one.
I'm cool.
Kinda. And then everyone knows Slytherin, right? Like, oh my gosh, bad one, right? Or, you can be like against the grain and be like, no, Slytherin's totally cool. Snape, right? We're out there.
Yeah.
And so but then there's Hufflepuff, and we all know Hufflepuff, loyal, always there, right? Crazy badger, like don't mess with a badger, right? And then you go like, okay, Ravenclaw. Wait, who?
The smart kids.
And then what else?
Are they preppy?
Yeah, see, that's it.
What's wrong with that?
But you know who's also super, super smart? Slytherin.
Yeah.
Cunning, deceiving.
Right.
So I guess Ravenclaw would be
And manipulative.
intelligent.
No, Ravenclaw's also really manipulative.
Ooh, I
But like
that
not in a
too.
good way.
Oh,
like,
okay.
Remember, oh shoot, her name
was like,
is
Rowena?
Myrtle. No,
Moaning Myrtle?
yeah, Moaning Myrtle. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, you want to hang out with her? Like she wasn't that cool. She doesn't really have that great.
She does
like-
not seem like a good time at parties.
Yeah. Yeah. So. Yeah, like that's Ravenclaw's legacy, and or Cedric Diggory, like that's Hufflepuff.
Wait,
so
Cedric was Hufflepuff?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Why-
Cedric is my favorite character in the whole series.
Why
and
did I
is a
think he was
Hufflepuff.
Ravenclaw? I always
Because-
thought that.
well,
'Cause
you
would
were
assume
wrong.
you would assume he is because he's so smart.
No,
Yeah.
you would not. You would.
He just looks like a frat boy to me. I don't know.
Okay. Well, anyway, so that being said, Ravenclaw's
Okay,
the
okay.
lamest, and
Oh,
so
jeez.
Okay.
Fair. Okay.
right.
I mean, if we're talking like a reality here. This isn't just us playing Legacy, right?
So there's also you have to take away the fact that you also live in the Harry Potter world, and that's awesome. You have to.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, you got one shot at this. I'm actually making it real here. So, let's say tomorrow I receive my letter.
Yeah. So also you
right?
have to think that you're still gonna get punched in Harry Potter world,
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's true.
and you can't you still in Harry Potter world, you still can't come back from that.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
So
I'm taking Ravenclaw, and the reason being, I feel like if I got punched while I was in Hogwarts, people making fun of me. I'm the weakling, and we all know this. Kids and back in the day and kids are brutal, man.
you said people would make fun of you.
Yeah, because I got punched and beat up. That's what I'm saying. Wait, sorry. So
Huh?
I'm a little confused.
okay, yeah, maybe I heard it wrong. So I'm choosing Ravenclaw because then I'm not getting, number one, I'm not getting punched, and number two, at least I get to be in that world.
No. You're in the world already.
Oh,
So you're in the world
okay.
in both situations.
Okay,
Right?
okay.
And then
Gryffindor,
Gotcha.
you'll get punched,
or
Oh,
right, exactly. So
Okay.
you go to you're in the sorting ceremony, and it's you either get punched twice,
Yeah.
or you get Ravenclaw. But when
Okay.
you get punched, you don't get to survive,
Do
or
I-
you don't get. We're thinking about
I feel like-
and when I mean don't, we're thinking about will I?
Yeah.
I'm taking the punch.
This Ravenclaw
Yeah, right.
hate is so unwarranted.
I'm taking the punch because if I
That
mean,
is such a Ravenclaw thing to say.
I'm taking the punch. Yeah, I'm just hoping there's
Wow.
no serious damage, I'm going to ask them to do it while I can fall on a bed of feathers.
That's something a non-Ravenclaw would say.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm gonna roll the dice. I'm gonna roll the dice, and I feel like there's some magic in there that could,
That's the thing. No,
Oh,
that's
God.
the point.
No.
You have to think. I don't want that part to kind of put some bias on it. There's no healing from this. I know in the Harry Potter world, your arm can be a
Yeah.
noodle, and boom, boom, boom,
Yeah.
you can.
Reparo. Or
Yeah,
whatever it is.
exactly, but not
Just gotta drink Excalibur.
exactly.
That's it. That's it. Yeah. Okay.
But you
Not in
probably
this one.
would too, because you probably lose some shards in your face.
Yeah.
But it would be painful.
rather.
Okay.
I think you made the decision.
Okay, so we're talking Ravenclaw or getting smacked in the face, right? Punched, right?
Well,
Yeah.
clearly you're not smart enough for Ravenclaw.
Clearly.
Boom, roasted.
Boom, roasted.
Boom, roasted.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Ravenclaw. I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Yeah. But
Okay.
I mean, I'm not. It will hurt my heart, and it's not really even because of necessarily Ravenclaw. It's because I don't get Gryffindor.
Yeah, and think about like the rest of us are not going to be with you.
I know it would suck.
So like you're going to have to walk around and
Yeah, like if you guys were in the school, I could at least see you, but it would be very different. Like no,
yeah, like
hanging
we're
out in
gonna
the
be
common room.
yeah, like we're gonna be hanging out and doing things, and then you're gonna be like, hey guys, and we're gonna be like,
Yeah.
oh,
Loser.
hey, yeah,
Loser.
exactly. So just know that like you're gonna be having to wear like the colors, and people are gonna know like when you walk into the room, like that's a Ravenclaw.
We get to hang out with Leo because
I
he's a
am
Ravenclaw.
like fully
Oh.
offended by all of this.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Leo, you're Ravenclaw.
Yeah.
Oh man, April, what are you?
Hufflepuff. You?
Yeah, Hufflepuff.
This is why we need
Makes
video. 'Cause
so-
I need Leo's like facial expressions on
Yeah.
the pod.
It makes so much sense, honestly. I mean,
Anyway,
Okay, so we've got two. Like, if we could all choose, we had 2 Hufflepuffs, 1 Ravenclaw.
it's not really about choosing; it's who you are.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So
with
yeah, so
pride.
we have
With pride.
2 Hufflepuff.
with pride,
Yeah.
Ravenclaw.
Okay. With pride. Okay. I with Gryffindor pride. I mean, not that that's a popular choice.
Oh, and there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
I honestly wouldn't even hate being a Slytherin. It'd be my last choice.
What's your Patronus?
I forgot.
I know, it's been years since I took that.
Okay.
I
A
should
fox.
know it.
You got a
I feel like it
fox.
was like a dolphin.
Ooh, I got a hound
That
dog.
makes sense because I'm terrible as well.
They give it like an
Yeah.
English name, but you know.
Huh?
But we didn't take that quiz again.
We do. I can't remember. I did this. yeah. Man,
I'm pretty sure it was a dolphin, which I didn't understand because I am a terrible swimmer.
Okay.
I'm not gonna die, but
Yeah.
maybe, kind of
Yeah.
one of those.
Do we? Is there even a
There-
dolphin mentioned in the books?
No, but when I took like the official like J.K. Rowling like Pottermore,
Yeah.
that's what
Dolphins are super. That makes so much sense, though. Dolphins are very, very smart and really friendly and all about.
And very
they're
intelligent.
dogs.
Very intelligent.
Yeah, they're like
I'll take it.
dogs. So
They would have a PhD, for sure.
Someday I won't have a PhD, but I will have an EDD.
Oh.
It's Doctor of Education instead of Doctor of Philosophy. It's just, it's like
Oh.
BA versus BS. It's the same
Oh, gotcha,
like,
gotcha.
level. It's just called something different.
Doctor though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
all right. Anyway,
did anyone choose the punch?
No.
I definitely did
No.
not. No.
Okay.
I seriously considered it though. I'll be honest, because those are disgusting.
Yeah.
Those Billy
I'm all
dogs.
about family-owned businesses.
We
but
walked by it
Do something else with
on
your life,
Thursday,
please.
that stand, and Leo just looks at me and he goes like, he didn't actually do this, but the look he gave it was like, you know, exorcism.
Put your head down and walk by. Put
Yeah.
your head down and walk by. Hands in your
When
pockets.
when we were walking by that stand last night, there were 2 or 3 OKC fans
Yeah.
in the line, and we were like, "Oh, nice, go for it, order that, bud."
Have a night, fellas. Have a night. Yeah. So anyway,
Okay. Yeah. So we had overall, we went 3-1.
yep,
Yeah.
we did.
Yeah. Everyone is gonna keep their face, which is good.
Yep.
And on to the next ones. Let's hope we can. Let's get to 15. Or sorry, let's get to 20 wins. Let's get to 20 wins before we get to 11 losses. Let's do it, Nux. We got this.
We do.
Big one tomorrow night against the Mavs. It's at home. Hopefully everyone's healthy.
Mm-hmm.
I think KCP has a chance to be back. So that will help. He'll probably be on a minute restriction, but it's better than nothing. Big stage for Strother to come out.
Yeah.
You know, let's just keep going. Let's just stay. I don't want to drop any lower than 4 in the West.
No.
No.
Let's keep that. Let's just keep rolling.
Everything's within 3 games right now, so it's not too big of a concern. But yeah, I agree.
Exactly.
Nothing farther than
Where were we at this time last season?
Exact same.
about the same.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
exact same.
Mm-hmm. And then
Yep.
I think it was, they said Christmas Day, or maybe it was Christmas Day or New Year's. We were in the one spot. Never gave it up until the playoffs.
With where we're at now, I don't see that happening.
Neither do I.
But also, it's okay.
Especially where the Timberwolves are at.
We talked about this. We don't need a number 1 spot.
It's a different year.
Mhm.
It's a different year. We
Mhm.
have a superpower this year.
Mhm,
And
we
it's
do.
called the championship.
Yeah.
So,
Mhm. It's like a
Yeah.
blanket.
yeah. So, April, Dr. Quinn, thank you both for being here. Leo,
You're welcome
you
too,
can
Donny.
skip next time.
I
I'm
beat you
kidding,
to
buddy.
it. I beat you to
I
it. I
love
beat
it
you
when
to
you're
it.
here. I love it when you're here, buddy. I love it.
Jesus.
All right. All right, Dr. Quinn, can you remind our family, folks, and friends of something?
Yeah.
Don't forget to show some Huss.
Go Nuggets.